LogMeIn is a company founded in 2003. We are a SaaS company, a global company. We have over 3,000 employees, roughly over $1 billion in revenue annually, one of the top 10 SaaS companies globally. And we structure our business by business units, where we have our go-to products, GoToMeeting, GoToWebinar. I mean, most people would recognize our products rather than the company itself. Then we have customer engagement and support. We have Bold 360 and Bold 360 AI, as well as Rescue and Rescue Go to Assist. And then in our identity and access management, we have some fantastic products like LastPass and Central. So they would be our main products that we would have here in the region for our partners and customers. At GITEX, it's a funny story. We've been in the region for a number of years now, selling successfully to our customers and partners. Last year was our first year to attend in person. We didn't come with a stand, we just came here. We were talking to customers, meeting them, meeting partners, and finding out how we could, I suppose, improve how we serve them in the region. One of the things we took away from it was that we really needed to double down on our investment. Really look at GITEX as a launching pad, not only in UAE, but across the region, because the amount of people that were coming into us. So this year we've come with a team of 8. We have a stand on the main concourse where we've already had a huge number of people come up to us and talk about our products. And we've really had a great opportunity to give our message, to broaden our horizons, and also from our customers' input. The one thing I would certainly know, having been in the market for a long time now, is that customers and partners, they like to see you present in the market. And this is GITEX is a great opportunity for us to show our presence, show our commitment, and also show that we're really behind our customers and partners to make them successful. In the region, we have continued to grow our account base. One of the things that we have decided to do is leverage our partner network more successfully. We've been working with a significant number of strategic partners in the region with our products to make our customers more aware of those products, but also to give them the support they require. Customers like to buy through partners in the Middle East, and our takeaway is that the best way for us to serve those customers would be leverage that partner network. So over the last 12 months, we have been enabling and training and working with our partners and the customers to make sure that we're serving them in the best way. And that has really benefited us. We have seen huge growth in our GoToMeeting and GoToWebinar products. We see a lot of universities use the likes of GoToMeeting, GoToWebinar, and also LastPass, and they use it for simple things. GoToMeeting would be where students are using it for study groups, where they're assigned some sort of project and they work together in groups, and they might not be based locally, they might be based all over the Middle East, but they're using the likes of a GoToMeeting to actually communicate and work on those projects. We've also seen a huge interest in our product like Bold 360, Bold 360 AI, that artificial intelligence. And that product enables customers like universities, banks, financial institutes to serve their customers and interactions with those customers in a fully, I suppose, in a really strong way where they can actually get that feedback throughout the whole commitment and engagement with those customers. And we have a huge interest not only from customers but also from partners how best to use that product going forward. And simple stories come back to us all the time. One of the banks that we serve, they initially got it to actually just help that engagement with their customers and users, but the actual outcome of it was that they realized that some of the other requirements that they never even thought they had were actually better served by the product, and they've moved their own internal resources to serve that. And I think that's the brilliant thing about artificial intelligence, is that you go in with one mindset, that the outcome's going to be X, Y, and Z, but the product like Bold 360 AI is actually enabling customers to decide and define how their actual organization is structured to be better able to serve their customers. And that's really fantastic. And it has been a really strong product for us this year. We definitely have 1 or 2 products that are due out over the coming months. A lot of them at the moment are outward facing, in other words, to actually serve customers through either our partner network or actually serve their customers. Some of the changes, some of the evolution of those is that how do we serve internal customers? So within an organization such as a bank or university that might have tens of thousands of employees, how do you best support them rather than having a dynamic and an enormous IT department? Well, one product that I can't mention what its name is now at this stage, but it's coming in the future, will be actually designed to help somebody to actually easily do those type of activities that they need to do in their office. So how do I set up a printer? What hard drive do I use? Simple questions that IT departments use all day long, but it learns every time they get that question, it can give an answer. And every time after that, it learns from the question to highlight to the IT department where they need to put their resources. So, the one thing that we're very conscious of is that now that we have such a strong product in AI, that we leverage that to support our customers to see how they can use it. And some of the best use cases that we get for our products are actually from our customers and partners. We rely on our customers and our partners to give us the feedback of what they're looking for. They need to clearly define what they're trying to achieve. And we're trying to drive outcomes, not just sell a product or a solution. So what we try and do is we try and get as much information up front. We use our partners to go and have those questions. There's a standard type of questions that we're looking to get answers from. It could be just anything to do along with internet traffic, et cetera. But realistically, the more information they share with us, the better we're able to design the actual product itself for their needs. And in that way, it's much more effective when we have that really close relationship. And I think that's where our partner network have such a strong role to play in this process, because they have the actual context, they know who to speak to, and they know what questions to ask. So at the end of the day, the goal for us is to get as much information as possible to actually meet their needs and do really well with actually driving in that bold 360 across their business. We are going to further invest in the region. As I mentioned earlier on, we're doubling down, and our presence here at GITEX is obviously a big commitment from our side. We want to continue to grow our own team and also grow our presence on the ground across the region. We hope to see 4x growth over the next 12 months, which is quite an aggressive plan. But we just feel that it's the right time for our products. I mean, I certainly have seen over the last 5, 6, 10 years that customers in the region have moved away from on-premise to hybrid to now sort of to the cloud fully. And we feel it's the right time to invest in the region and to really work with our partners and customers to help and support them serve their customers.